Let's go.
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this! You're annoying!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
Let's go.
Pretty good crowd to...
Let's rock.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. good.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
This will strengthen our position. Clemency, never heard. The time is now.
This is our chance.
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Looks good. We need a strategy.
This will strengthen our position.
Can't stop.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken! You backstage are welcome!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's go.
Let's rock.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Keep up. My tempo.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Try that again.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
This is our chance.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Clemency, never heard of it. The time is now.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Let's make it quick.
How about this?
This song's just
Let's rock!
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Rules are made to be broken! Ah!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's go.
Turn up the volume!
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
This show must go on.
You can't run.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
You have the worst luck running into me. You're annoying. Try that again.
Let's go.
Yeah!
With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Go away!
Rules are made to be broken! You're out!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
Let's go.
How about this?
time for the main event.
Keep up my tempo!
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
Clemency?
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd today.
With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Step aside. I have...
Turn up the volume.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Why won't it? I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation?
Huh? How did...
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should...
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
So that's how it works.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? You might be putting a little too much faith in me. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like Underworlders?
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. there's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya...
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want... I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and he, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them make Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Really? Awesome!
Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, and all the while, people would be getting sick. Losing... I don't want that to happen. If you guys, everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
Till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it the celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Claire.
Timmy, open the gate, please.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Welcome back, Miss Clara.
If you can, please try.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to...
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're
Negotiating with robots. I can't.
Are you ready?
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, but why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Said question lacks the necessary context to be answered. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste...
He cut you off completely. This guy...
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the...
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Target hostility significantly exceeds peacekeeping protocol. Temporarily disengaged.
Extermination?
Peace talks are over. Mark.
Mr. Svarog!
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find some...
Looks like we have to take...
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination annihilation permitted. Purge initiated.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Executing operation.
Go away!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Move carefully.
Batter up!
Keep up. My tempo!
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Rules are made to be broken!
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
You can't run!
That exceeds threshold.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily,
Sampo!
Base breached. Armed wildfire all subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete. Purge initiated.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Rules are made to be broken! You about to change your welcome!
Executing operation.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Move carefully.
Turn up the volume.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's go.
Pretty good crowd today.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Batter up!
Push forward. Analysis complete.
It'll take more than that.
Try that again!
Evaluating variables.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This song's just for you. Let's rock!
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Executing annihilation.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Calculating result.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Executing operation. That exceeds threshold.
Go away!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
Go away!
This song's just for you. Let's rock!
Let's go.
With me out here, how can we lose?
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog!
Clara!
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like, recently, I learned something new. Calculation, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? Although if Clara hadn't been here, Svarog would never have granted us access to the intel.
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Well,
No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle. We finally made it to this point.
what's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth.
Keep at it.
This will strengthen our position. Clemency? Never heard of it.
This is our chance.
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Try that again. You can't run!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Let's make it quick.
What about this?
Keep up with my tempo.
Rules are made to be broken! You outstayed your welcome!
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's go.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This is our chance.
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume.
I told ya I could fight.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
My turn. Watch this!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's make it quick.
What about this? Rules are made to be broken! License strike!
Worth our while.